Hello and a very warm welcome to this session, my dear fellow colleagues at Vartana. By now, you must have realized how much importance we are assigning for the Vartana's code of conduct policy and ethical behavior practices. You would have heard our two leaders, Steve and Brajesh, and understood what are their thoughts of how we are differentiating Vartana not just as a company but also as a culture in this crowded space of financial services. I'm here to talk to you about the code of conduct in a little more detailed manner, in a little more operational manner. But first of all, I would like to take some time to explain to you why is code of conduct important. Apart from the things that Steve and Brajesh have said, I would like to add that one of the most important innate internal feeling for a human being is trust. It is very important and it is very, very necessary for you or the other individual with whom you are dealing with in your day to day behavior, in your financial behavior, in any kind of engagement that you do with the other party. Trust is a very, very important foundation on which the entire engagement is established. And once that trust bridge is established, then the communication exchange between both the parties becomes very, very seamless, becomes very, very strong. And most importantly, it remains very, very long lasting. Because you will agree with me that whenever we want to get into a relationship, any kind of relationship, the longevity of that is very, very important. And trust is the most important glue that makes sure that the relationship is long lasting. So, to my mind, trust is a very, very important factor in any relationship. Now, you will agree with me that when we are dealing in financial transactions with customers, we are actually establishing a long term relationship with the customer. You all know the tenor of our loans are ranging from 4 years and they go as high as 8, 9 years. So that's a very long period of relationship that both sides have to maintain with each other. And that's why having trust at the beginning of the transaction, during the transaction is very, very important. Now, let me tell you, how do you build trust? Are people going to trust you just by listening to what you say? The answer is no. They're going to trust you by seeing your behavior, by experiencing your behavior. That's how the trust building starts. So, the initiator of the trust building is never the customer, but it's you, it's us, it's Vartana. So, we have to take the first step towards building trust with our customer. So, the emphasis or the responsibility of building that trust lies with every employee of Vartana. Specifically speaking, all those functions who are customer facing are the torch bearers of this trust building activity. And as I said, people will only trust you when they believe you, when they see that what you are speaking is what you are following, you are not misleading, you are not concealing, you are very, very transparent, and most importantly, you are not demanding anything that will favor you as an individual person, but rather the organization.